I'm laughing because there's construction going on.
Yes, there's construction going on in the room next door. I don't know if you heard that, but
anyway,
we'll have them pause that until at least 5:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The only tricky day of this week is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. And for Calgary, this could lead to showers, thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. And for areas to the east of Calgary, we could even get into that more severe storm criteria because there's so much heat. We have the lift coming in from a cold front. So a couple ingredients in place to really get us to a spot where it'll be a bit of an active day for some communities tomorrow, but that will be the one day of the week. And then after that, it's sunny, it's stable, and temperatures will climb once again. When we talk about heat, oh my goodness, in the southeast corner, it's certainly a hot one for today, and it will be hot in the southeast corner tomorrow as well. That's why many communities here are under a heat warning, and I'll touch on that in just a second. 26 degrees in Calgary, 30 in Drumheller, 29 in Pincher Creek, and the winds are calm for today. They'll pick up tomorrow, and Calgary down through Pincher Creek, Lethbridge over to Medicine Hat, you'll notice gustier conditions. South of Calgary, 50 kilometers per hour, and Calgary looking at 40 kilometers per hour, especially later in the day tomorrow. Okay, the heat warning, that's in place south of Empress, to the east of Brooks, so these communities, Medicine Hat's included in this, Foremost, many berries. And this is because we have 2 consecutive days of temperatures in those lower 30s and overnight lows in those mid-teens, so no even relief in the middle of the night from the heat. It will be another hot one for tomorrow because it will be hot here tomorrow, but things will start to cool down here tomorrow. So we'll notice a difference in Calgary, southeast corner, not so much. I'll show you what's happening. We have this that will start to track in. So we'll start to see some cloud cover. And again, this opens up to some instability as well. So I'm going to play this through hour by hour here for you. All right, overnight tonight, just some cloud cover for Calgary. So nothing really going on here. But overnight tonight, closer to the Medicine Hat area along the Saskatchewan border, there is the risk of a thunderstorm around that midnight hour. Okay, if I advance this for tomorrow in Calgary, we're looking at some cloud cover and some sunny breaks in the morning. And then by 2 in the afternoon, this is our risk. Showers and thunderstorm activity up the QE2, Calgary included in this, areas to the west, and even down to Okotoks. And then this could intensify greatly as it heads off to the east. So Brooks up through Hannah, Oyen, Coronation could see some thunderstorm activity that could actually result in some larger size hail. After that, it's clear. Not a whole lot to talk about. So 21 is our high for tomorrow. Today's high, to put it in perspective, 26. So a little cooler tomorrow, a little breeze at times out of the north, 40 kilometers per hour, especially in the afternoon, and the risk of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. But sunshine for Thursday, Friday, and the weekend, and temperatures will climb to those mid-teens for the weekend.
It's only Tuesday, but it's never too early to look ahead to the weekend forecast,
right? And the weekend forecast is bright and hot.
Love it.
I knew you would like that. 26 degrees is the current temperature in the daytime high. Normal is 22, so we're certainly above normal today. We'll be about a degree below normal tomorrow, and this is because a cold front will be rolling through. That will likely spark up isolated showers, maybe even a thunderstorm in the city as well, getting a little windy in the afternoon as well. And then we'll remain at sunny skies for Thursday and Friday, and temperatures will start to climb a little bit by the weekend.
Perfect day for a parade, Danielle. Pretty nice in our city, too.
Absolutely, yes. Beautiful, nice long stretch of weather for Lethbridge for Whoop Up days. And here too, we do have a little bit of instability in the forecast for tomorrow, but hopefully you can get out for a walk the dog, enjoy whatever it is you can out here for this evening because it's really stable and fantastic. The winds, just a light breeze at times, is 26 degrees. That's the temperature at the airport, and there's a lot of sunshine out here as well. We'll hold on to the sunshine for tomorrow morning for the most part, but by the afternoon, by 2 in the afternoon tomorrow, that's when we get into the risks of showers and thunderstorm activity, and that's when the winds will start to pick up as well. Tomorrow, expected high of 21, so a little cooler than today. Your full forecast just ahead, Tara.
Let's bring Danielle back in now as we look ahead to our 5-day forecast.
Yes, and it is looking pretty good. The only somewhat unstable day is tomorrow, and then outside of that, it's a hot, dry stretch. Some summer heat for us, some brightness. Okay, we have a lot of heat in the far southeast corner. 31 degrees right now in Brooks and Lethbridge, 32 in Medicine Hat and Milk River. So there is actually a heat warning in place for these communities. So south of Empress and to the east of Brooks, Brooks, all of these communities, Medicine Hat, Foremost, many berries. And that's because we're looking at 2 consecutive days with daytime highs over 30 and those overnight lows in those mid-teens. So no real relief even in the overnight hours from the heat. So this is one more day. Tomorrow will be another hot one, but we're going to start to cool down. A cold front's going to be moving in. It'll take some time to get here, which is why there's an extra day of heat in the southeast. But for us here in Calgary, we are looking at cooling down tomorrow. It won't be a massive cool down, but you'll likely notice a difference, 5, maybe 6 degrees. Okay, when we look at radar and satellite, what we have going on here is high pressure right now, and that's what's keeping things mainly clear. Beautiful sunshine, high of 26 today. This weather pattern, though, is going to shift down. A cold front's going to move through, and that's going to spark up that instability. Because we have some heat and because we're going to get the lift from that cold front, that leads to the chance of showers and even thunderstorm activity is possible in Calgary and surrounding areas. So I will advance this and show you. As we go through the overnight hours, closer to the Medicine Hat area and south, there's even the potential tonight of getting any sort of thunderstorm activity. Calgary should be quiet tonight, quiet in the morning. You'll notice the clouds increasing tomorrow afternoon, and by 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the city, we have the potential for showers and even some thunderstorm activity up the QE2 as well, off to the west, down to Okotoks. As this tracks off to the east, because of the heat off to the east, it's even hotter. This will likely intensify, and we could see some decent storms out there to the east of the QE2 and Highway 2, closer to Brooks as well. Brooks, Hannah-Owen, Coronation. We may even get some cells with some larger size hail tomorrow afternoon. So keep that in mind. Eyes on the sky tomorrow afternoon. And then after that, it's stable and temperatures will be able to climb. So here's your action furnace 5-day forecast. 21 degrees is our high for tomorrow. That's a difference from our 26 today, thanks to the cold front. And again, that leads to the chance of showers and thunderstorm activity in the afternoon. It will likely get a little windy too tomorrow afternoon, gusting out of the north up to 40 kilometers per hour. We'll hold on to that 21 for Thursday and Friday, but we'll get some bright sunshine with that. And by Saturday, we're looking at 24, Sunday into 26, Tara.
Okay, there's a first time for everything. This was a frozen first. Meerkats, they weren't sure what to do with this cold tree. They scratched it, they tried to bury it, they scratched it a little bit more, and then they realized, oh, wait a minute, a popsicle is a good thing. This is a very nice, refreshing snack. And then, of course, they couldn't get enough of it.
Meerkats seem pretty cool.
They're very smart, and they're very curious. Yeah,
for sure.
Look how cute.
I know, they're very cute. I love seeing them at the zoo.
Yes.
The Calgary Stampede isn't the only midway that offers unusual treats. There are also some adventurous culinary creations in Toronto at the PNE this year. So let's take a look. This is apple crumble pierogies.
Yes, I'm in.
Yes, I agree. Potato and cheese-filled pierogies, topped with cinnamon sugar, apple pie filling, vanilla glaze.
Sure.
Cinnamon toast crunch cereal. I go for it, yes.
Totally.
Blueberry pizza.
Yeah,
Orange mascarpone cheese.
That seems healthy for like a midway.
Ube corn dog. Sweet and savory at the same time. Mozzarella cheese. Cooked in ube batter, rolled in ube panko. Yeah, I've tried that.
Okay.
Here's dessert. This is cowboy candy from Summerland Soft Serve. So mango soft serve with tagine and candied jalapenos.
Yep.
I'd give that a try.
Really? Okay.
So we're all going to Toronto, are we?
Yes.
Private food.
Clearly, we can share some of this.
Yes.
It doesn't look as big as Stampede stuff.
No, they give you Alberta-sized portions here. Yeah. Well, here's a pretty remarkable sight. A 113-year-old church was lifted right off its foundation and then moved down a highway in northern Sweden. This is a big feat. The historic church is being relocated because the ground that it sat on is sinking. The world's largest underground ore mine is threatening to swallow this whole town. So there's now a 30-year project to relocate thousands of people, thousands of buildings from the city of Kiruna. The mine operator spent the last year widening the road just to make this move possible.
Whoa.
The church is moving 5 kilometers to its new home.
The church is huge.
It's huge.
Did that take 565 days?
It might have. I don't know. Holy cow.
Can you imagine when they got it there just...
Exactly, yes. That's really cool. Wow.
Your Skywatch weather camera, oh my goodness, what a beautiful day today. A high of 26 degrees, a lot of sunshine, the winds calm, just a little breeze here and there, very nice, calm, quiet, bright summer day. Okay, let's quickly look at what we've been dealing with for today in comparison to what's normal. So yes, our high, 26 degrees. That's also our current temperature. It's about 4 degrees above normal for this time of year. So yes, we're a little above normal. We'll dip to below normal tomorrow. So we have a cold front that's going to start to cool things down. So we'll cool down a little bit in Calgary, but we'll hold on to the heat in the far southeast for one more day. So another day in the 30s for areas here. But for Calgary, we'll get down to those lower 20s. And that's because of this. This pattern is what's going to creep in. So we'll notice some clouds increasing tomorrow morning. And by the afternoon, we get into the chance of showers and thunderstorm activity. It's the one unstable day of the week. This is your 24-hour forecast brought to you by Action Furnace Fixed Rider. It's free, 15 degrees, clouds increasing in the morning. By the afternoon, it may get a little gusty at times, up to 40 kilometers per hour. Again, that high of 21. And by 2 in the afternoon, that's when we get into our chance of showers and thunderstorm activity in the city and around the city as well. I'll show you that in just a second here. But first, Kamloops 28, Kelowna 28, stable. Active weather is possible. Fort McMurray down through Edmonton, Rocky Mountain House, Red Deer, even in through Jasper, Olds, Coronation, Calgary, and Drumheller. So it could be quite an active day, especially east of the QE2, where it may intensify and we may get some severe storms and larger size hail. Lethbridge looking at 29 as a high, Medicine Hat 31 for tomorrow. Tara?
Should be exciting.
Good. Thank you, Glenn. So, final peek of the weather.
Okay, the weather is exciting because we have a really nice week in store for us. Lots of sunshine, stable weather, temperatures climbing for the weekend. It's just tomorrow that we have a good chance of showers and thunderstorm activity in the afternoon, and it won't be quite as warm. 21 degrees, also a little windy at times later in the day tomorrow. But by Thursday and Friday, 21 degrees, but that comes with sunshine, so it will feel warmer. And then 24 for Saturday, 26 for Sunday, and all of next week looks pretty stable and hot as well. So this is a long stretch of summer weather. Remember that season that we're in that we haven't seen much of? Anyway, Weather Window brought to you by Lux Windows and Doors, crafting quality windows and doors for your style, budget, and Alberta's climate. And this is from Bob Parker, Lethbridge County sunset from Monday.
That is very pretty.
Yes.
The colors in that are gorgeous.
You can see some beautiful sunsets in Lethbridge.
Yeah.
All of southern Alberta.
Thanks for your company tonight. For breaking news anytime, go to our website, ctvnewscalgary.ca/ctvnews.ca/Calgary. That's it.
Yes.
Have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow.